Dragonite is hands down my favorite card in Pokemon Pocket, and I have played it with every list possible. And as soon as I saw the new LaprasEX card come out, I knew that I had to try this with that. And it works super, super well. You get to stall really hard with your LaprasEX, healing itself and dealing damage. And you don't have to commit any energy to this because of Misty, allowing you to accelerate this while stacking energy on your Dragonite. The other card line we run is Omistar. Fossil has some good applications with being a free retreat, and Omistar itself lets you stall by making it impossible for your opponent to attack. But especially into cards like Mewtwo or Charizard, a lot of the big threats in the meta, this can really, really stop them. For all the other situations, we kind of have Lapras, which is our main stall tool with an Omistar kind of backup plan. And then obviously the final card being us working up to our Dragonite to take out hopefully multiple Pokemon and win the game. So let's get into the games. Well, we like having the Helix Fossil plus the second evolution. Pokeball first, get the Dratini. Let's do the draw. What do we hit? Potion Dragonair. That's really good. This is a great hand. Feeling pretty confident about this. Let's get the Helix down. We can evolve that next turn. We got the Lapras frontline. We just need to hit some water energy. Don't like having the lightning as the first hit. It's a little scary. Looks like they're playing a Gengar control list with Pidgey. Oh, the Misty draw is amazing. That is incredible. Guaranteed water next turn is also very good. We just need to hit 2. Only 2. I don't ask for much. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. We don't even need to... Okay. 4 is a little... Let's just BM. So that's the Pidgey dead. We can start stacking up the Dragonite in the back line. We have our tank. This should be basically an unlosable game state. If you have a Lapras in the front line, and yeah, there's no way. Their Gengar, even if it's hitting for 100, we're good. Basically have infinite time to stack up our Dragonite. Our Lapras can just sweep. Putting in the Pidgey. Okay, they have the Haunter. So they're just sacking the Pidgey. I like that play. Plays to their outs. Let's get either a Lapras or a Dratini, or Dratini out of the deck. Let's get our draw. Hopefully we hit the Dragonite. Yeah. Okay, so I'd love to show the Dragonite play. I think we win before I get to. But you know, we'll play for it like it's not gonna... I mean, I think they're probably just going to concede here. Or maybe they'll get their Gengar EX and do something, I believe. They don't have the evolution. Oh, there it is. Never mind, they got it. They're living. No supporter cards for us. I mean, this is fine. I really want to do the Dragonite play anyways. Just keep hitting them. You see the writing on the wall. They probably leave here. I'd appreciate though if they stick it out. Professors. Okay. If they don't play a Pokemon, they're just dead to the Dragonite, but I respect the hustle. GG's opponent. Yeah, that's a perfect game to show how Lapras can just let you set up a Dragonite for free. Oops. Draco Meteor. GG's. That was a fun one for me. A Lapras Misty hand going first is, you know, can just beat GG's. We could just flip 3 heads and win. What are they playing? Mewtwo. Been a lot of Mewtwo players tonight. Well, let's see if we win. I mean, in this case, we don't actually win, but no. Let's get the Dragonite, not the... I mean, Dratini, not the Lapras. It's a good draw. We get to try again on the Misty. I don't know who I want to commit energy to here. We could start committing energy to Lapras, or we could start committing energy to the Dratini. The scary part is we have a clock, right? Like Mewtwo will kill us in 4 turns, and if we don't draw the Dragonite, then committing energy to it is kind of useless. Let's just hit the 3 heads. That's 1. Only 2, but that still means we can get attack here. We're winning this race. This puts them in a really tough spot. They probably have to retreat, but that loses them so much tempo. Not if they have the Gardevoir. If they have the Gardevoir, they're in a good spot. They gotta retreat into the other Mewtwo, though. If they swing here, they're crazy. They just pass. They don't retreat. That's crazy. What the heck? They gave me the Mewtwo. Why? I guess they don't want to... They just want to take the clean sack and go into the second Mewtwo. That's a fine play if they have the Gardevoir. I still would have retreated into the second Mewtwo, taken the hit. Or I would have sacked the Ralts, the unevolved Ralts. I don't think losing 2 points there is ever the right call. Yeah, they got that. This puts them to 3 energy. Next turn they can hit for 150. Okay. What do we sack? We just sacked the Dragonite. I mean, we're not even sacking it, but you know. Might actually leave this in. Problem is they can kill the 50, so they don't have to take the 2 energy loss, but it doesn't matter because they have Gardevoir. What do we do here? I think we do this. That actually might have been a miss. No, I think that's right. I could have double potioned the Dratini, stayed in. It would have forced him to use 4 energy. But that doesn't really buy us back any tempo. We still lose the Lapras here, but if he stays in with the Mewtwo, we can kill with this. This hits for 80. If he doesn't have potion, this should be game. Does he have potion? You better have potion. Maybe he just doesn't see it? Is he gonna retreat into the Gardevoir? You can't do that, because that just gives me too much tempo on the Lapras. You have to kill it here. But if you kill it, you die if you don't have potion. That's game. So sadly, for some reason, the video and audio for this recording just didn't save. So I'm just doing a voiceover because this game was really good. Sadly, we get pretty unlucky on the Misty here. We don't get any heads, but that's all right. It's really annoying that we get 2 electrics in a row, especially with the Lapras out front. We really would have preferred to have a water energy here. This is an amazing draw considering we have both our fossils down. The water for the 3rd turn in a row, or electric for the 3rd turn in a row is very irritating. Of course, for their Misty flipped, they get 1, which is not bad for us. It's all right. Professor's off the top. Our 4th electric energy in a row. Double Pokeball draw is great because it guarantees us the Dratini. And we already have the Dragonair, so all we need to hit is the Dragonite, and we can start stacking this. With our Lapras set up in the front line, it's a pretty good situation. They're playing the same deck, obviously. I mean, not with the Lapras, but also playing a Dragonite list. With the Articuno for the paralysis. Not a bad strat. I like it. We get the Dragonite, which is a lucky draw. We're finally getting our first water. I discard it here because I'm playing around the Dragonite. We have no reason to keep it out. It could just be a free point for them if they evolve. They're not threatening it with energy, so I could have waited, but I knew I didn't want to keep it around. And it gives us the ability to play the Lapras if we need to, so. The para flip is always stressful. They miss it on the first one, but it doesn't matter because we're not swinging here. Speed gives us the option to retreat. I believe I don't go for it because I just want to keep stacking the Dragonite. They have a lot of energy on their Articuno, but we're advantaged on our Dragonite's energy. They missed the para again. We get a Misty, which is really great because it can allow us to retreat our Lapras here if we just get one energy. And attack with the Dragonite still. We do get that. We get two. I'm thinking about whether or not to speed X here. Or attack. Or potion and attack. I end up going for the swing to stall for one more turn. This just makes our Dragonite attack better. We have more chances to kill because the Articuno can die to one hit instead of two. And they have two 100 health Pokemon in the backline, so we could get pretty unlucky. Plus, Meowth is above 50 HP, so it would take two hits, which is very irritating. They get 2 points, but we get the switch in here. We just need a really lucky roll on our Dragonite, and we should be in this. And that's kind of the best roll we could possibly get. It does leave us open to getting paralyzed, but that takes out both of their opportunities to get a Dragonite set up. This is kind of game ending for them because their whole strat was to stall for the Dragonite, but now their stalling is kind of in vain. They're just hoping they can get by with the Articuno paralysis. They have 2 points on us, so if they can get lucky with the paralysis rolls, they can still take this back. They hit the first one, so we're just gonna keep waiting. We have potions, so we're gonna have to get hit 2 more times. We end up potioning the Dragonite twice just to get it out there in case we get red carded. Hit us for 60. We have one more chance. If we get paralyzed this turn, we can still swing next turn. But they missed the paralysis, letting us swing for lethal. Thank you so much for watching. I've been really enjoying making Pokemon Pocket content, and I appreciate the support so much. If you're looking for more of my content, there should be a video on screen that you can check out. Thank you again.